Part 1. The Boy Who Was Too Small. He did not look like a future champion. He was small, he was quiet, and many people said he was not strong enough. Lionel Messi was born in 1987 in Rosario, Argentina. From a very young age, football was his world. He played every day, in the street, in small fields, with older boys. The ball listened to him. But his body did not grow like others. Doctors gave his family difficult news. Messi had a growth hormone deficiency. Without treatment, he would stay very small. Treatment was expensive. His family could not afford it. This was not a sports problem. It was a life problem. Messi felt different. He felt fragile. He felt unsure. But he kept playing. Again and again he returned to the ball. When words were hard, football was clear. Local clubs saw his talent, but talent was not enough. Clubs worried about his size, his health, his future. They hesitated. Messi did not complain. He did not argue. He waited. Then, something unexpected happened. A club from far away noticed him, not because of his body, but because of how he moved, how he saw the game, how he stayed calm under pressure. That club was Barcelona. At 13 years old, Messi faced a choice: stay in Argentina or leave everything behind. Family, friends, home. He chose to go. He once said, "I always try to improve. I never think that I am the best." Messi moved to Spain alone. New language, new culture, new fear. He was still small, still quiet, still uncertain, but the ball was still there. And sometimes, that is enough to begin. Part 2. Alone in a New World. Spain was not kind to Messi at first. He was 13 years old, small, quiet, far from home. Everything felt chujim: language, food, people. The rules of the game were different. Training was harder. Expectations were higher. Messi lived in a dormitory with other boys. They were stronger, louder, more confident. Many had families nearby. Messi had only phone calls and letters. He missed home. Sometimes he cried at night. Sometimes he wanted to quit. The fear was real. The doubt was constant. But every day, he trained. Again and again, he touched the ball. When he played, the noise disappeared. Fear became focus. The field felt like the only safe place. His body was still weak. He needed daily injections for his growth treatment. Pain became routine. Silence became normal. Many people did not believe in him yet. Coaches watched carefully. Some thought he was too fragile, too small for professional football. Messi knew this feeling well. He did not try to prove them wrong with words. He proved it with movement. On the field, something changed. He saw spaces others did not see. He moved before defenders reacted. His control was calm. His decisions were fast. Little by little, attention grew, but pressure grew too. Messi felt the weight of expectations. Barcelona was paying for his treatment. If he failed, everything would end. His dream, his chance, his family's hope. This was not just football anymore. It was responsibility. Messi once said, "You have to fight to reach your dream. You have to sacrifice and work hard for it." So he did. Every training, every match, every moment of doubt. Messi was still small, still quiet, still alone. But something was changing. The world had not noticed him yet, but it was getting closer. Part 3. When the world finally saw him. The moment did not arrive with noise. It arrived quietly. Messi was still young, still small, still not ready in the eyes of many. Injuries slowed him down. His body betrayed him again and again. Matches passed without his name. He waited, and waiting is hard. Barcelona was full of talent, bigger players, stronger players, faster players. Messi trained with them, but his place was never guaranteed. Every session felt like a test. One mistake could end everything. Then one night, the call came. Messi was told he would play for the first team. Not for long, not as a star, just a chance. He walked onto the field nervous. The stadium felt huge. The crowd felt distant. His heart beat fast. This was the moment. The ball reached his feet, and something familiar returned. Calm. The noise disappeared. Fear faded. His body remembered what his mind already knew. He moved naturally. He passed simply. He trusted instinct. Then it happened. Messi scored his first goal for Barcelona. A soft touch, a quick finish. Nothing dramatic, just perfect timing. The crowd reacted. Teammates smiled. Coaches looked again. Something had changed. Messi did not celebrate wildly. He did not shout. He did not run to the camera. He simply smiled. Because for him, this was not the end. It was proof. Proof that size is not destiny. Proof that patience matters. Proof that quiet work is still work. He once said, "The best decisions aren't made with your mind but with your instinct." That night, the world saw a goal, but what really appeared was trust. Trust from the club, trust from teammates, trust in himself. Messi was no longer only surviving, he was becoming visible. And once the world sees you, nothing stays the same. Part 4. When expectations became heavy. After that first goal, nothing felt simple anymore. People started to watch Messi closely. Every move, every touch, every mistake. He was no longer just a young player, he became a promise. And promises carry weight. The media spoke loudly. Comparisons appeared everywhere. Some called him a future star. Others doubted him. They said he was too small, too quiet, too fragile. Messi felt this pressure every day. Training became intense. Matches became tests. Winning was expected. Losing was criticized. There was little space to breathe. Messi did not like attention. He avoided cameras. He spoke softly. He preferred silence. But the world around him grew louder. Inside the team, competition was strong. Every player wanted a place. Every mistake could change everything. Messi knew he had to be consistent. Not once, not twice. Every time. He focused on routine, train, rest, repeat. When pressure rose, he went back to simple things. Control the ball, make the right pass, stay calm. He once said, "I start early and I stay late, day after day." Goals came, then more goals. His confidence grew slowly, not suddenly. He did not rush. He trusted time. But comparisons never stopped. People began to ask questions. Is he the best? Is he better than others? Is he strong enough? Messi did not answer. He believed the game should speak. On the field, his movement became sharper. His vision became clearer. He played not to impress, but to solve problems. And problem by problem, he became essential. The team depended on him more each season. Responsibility grew. Pressure followed. Messi felt it. But he also felt something else. Belonging. The field was no longer a place of fear. It became a place of purpose. Messi was not just visible now. He was needed. Part 5. Carrying everything alone. As the years passed, Messi became the center of the team, not because he asked for it, but because the team needed him. Games were built around him. Decisions depended on him. When the team struggled, all eyes turned to Messi. Again and again, the same expectation appeared. Save us. This kind of pressure is quiet but heavy. Messi felt it every match. When he scored, people smiled. When he didn't, questions followed. Criticism was quick. Praise was never enough. Outside the club, another weight waited. Argentina. People expected Messi to lead the national team to victory. They wanted trophies, passion, fire. They wanted him to be loud, but Messi was not loud. He tried, he ran, he created chances, he scored. But finals were lost, penalties missed, dreams broken. Each loss hurt deeply. Messi did not defend himself in interviews. He did not blame others. He carried the disappointment quietly. He once said, "I tried many times, but I didn't succeed, and that hurts." Criticism grew stronger. Some questioned his loyalty. Others doubted his character. They said he did not care enough. Messi felt misunderstood. He loved his country. He always had. But love does not protect you from pain. Still, he returned. Again and again he put on the national shirt. Even when doubt followed him, even when failure felt close. At the club, he continued to deliver. Goals, assists, records, titles. But inside, something was missing. Messi was winning everything, except peace. And when success does not bring peace, the question becomes dangerous. Why continue? Part 6. Quiet Victory. For a long time, Messi wondered if effort was enough. He trained. He stayed loyal. He returned after every loss, but doubt stayed. Then, slowly, something changed. Messi stopped trying to be someone else. He stopped listening to the noise. He stopped carrying expectations that were not his. He focused on one thing: playing honestly. With Argentina, victories finally came. Not fast, not easily, but they came. The team grew stronger together. Messi was no longer alone. When he lifted trophies, he did not shout. He smiled. He looked calm. It was not revenge. It was relief. Messi once said, "I always tried to do my best for my team." That was always true. The world just needed time to see it. He did not become great by changing who he was. He became great by staying the same. Quiet, patient, consistent. Messi showed that leadership does not need volume, that strength does not need anger, that greatness can be gentle. In the end, his story is not about football. It is about trust, in work, in time, in yourself. Messi did not chase the world. He waited for it, and when it finally caught up, he was ready.
Thanks! Please subscribe and like. Spin a new yarn with us every week. See you there!